Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber if you guys are new. If you guys are returning, I am back here on YouTube. It's been pretty much a year, but I'm super excited to be back with you guys, putting content out there and just getting back to what I've always loved doing. It's been a roller coaster of a year. I just wanted to post something just to get something out there, so I apologize if this is not the best quality video, but I'm trying. We're just gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm just gonna start with some skincare. I have my Ultra Repair from First Aid Beauty, the Oil Control Moisturizer, and my Hydrating Under Eye Cream. Skin is still getting over the dry stage from winter. Winter was, my skin was horrible. Usually when it starts to get warm outside, in those warm days, I definitely get oily. And then I've been getting into eye creams. Again, the past year I really haven't worn any makeup. I've been doing a lot of skincare. Trying to get back into that since I am getting older. I'm 26 now. I'm like, oh my god. Still young, but still. It's like insane. Life is just like flying by, but I hope everyone's been doing great. It's actually Easter Sunday right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. I actually filmed this, well, not this video, but I filmed what I was going to do on Friday, but the lighting, like I said, was like horrible and it just wasn't pretty. So for brows, I'm just going to go in with my, oh, it is crusty. Sorry guys. I'll do the back side. So I'm going to go in with my Brow Freeze from Anastasia Beverly Hills. At first I didn't think I liked it until I figured out how to use it. I used to always use the hair gel from Got to Be Glued. So I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills, ooh, I think it's the number 12 brush or it's the other one. I'm just taking the spoolie on the back of that and I'm not focusing on making it perfect. I'm just coating my brows with that wax and I'm pretty much brushing upward. And I'm just gonna kind of leave it messy for right now, just so it kind of dries down a little bit, but not too dry. And I usually never do my brows on camera, speed through this, but if you want more of like an in-depth tutorial with this, I definitely can do a whole separate video. So then what I'm gonna do is go back in. Now that I let that sit, I am just brushing through. So you can just see my brows are so sparse. I hate them, like I have brow hairs, but this is what I'm working with. And then to finish off the brows quickly, I'm gonna use my Benefit microfilling pen in medium brown. I feel like I bought the wrong color the other day, so I might have to exchange this out. I feel like I used deep brown before, but I don't remember. Hopefully I make this easy. Literally just keep a light hand. And you see how it just like lightly fills it in? I'm going for a little bit more of a subtle brow. All right, so I ended up finishing my brows off camera because I just didn't want it to be all about that. And I'm just gonna go in with some primer. So I'm taking my Touche Eclat YSL Color Primer. ColourPop came out with Set in Stone. There's two different palettes. There's more of a cool tone and then this one's the warm tone. This is what the palette looks like. So this is my NARS Light Reflecting Foundation in the shade Barcelona. But I'm gonna go first and just color correct the eyelid space. And what I'm gonna do is just take my under eye Secret Brightening Powder from Laura Mercier and just slightly dust that over the eyes, the eyelids. I can't speak. Set that foundation that I just applied there. Taking this ColourPop Set in Stone palette and I'm gonna go in with the shade Gravel to start off. What I'm gonna do is just focus that more so on the outer part of the eye, kind of placing it, and then I'm gonna softly blend that over. Next I'm gonna go in with So Chiseled. I'm just going to go ahead and deepen the outer part of the crease just to add a little bit more depth and dimension. Can't believe it's almost May. I'm super excited. We don't have a lot planned for the summer. I do want to plan something. I want to go out to LA. Best friend Carla just got engaged. We've known each other since, oh my god, 3rd grade. And just to see our lives change and us grow into the women that we are today and finding the love of our lives, it's like something I guess we knew we were gonna experience, but the fact that we're actually going through it, it's like exciting. So I'm super excited, so congratulations. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and with this Lookin' Sharp, and I'm actually going to apply that on the inner corner, halfway over, but you're gonna see how I blend the other shades. That first brown that we used. So I'm kind of pressing powder there, and then softly just going back and forth. I'm gonna take my mascara. I've been loving this one. It's the Patrick Ta Major Volume Mascara for eyes. I feel like I mentioned this before. I'm not super picky when it comes to mascaras per se, but I've never had an issue with this one. Like I can go to like CVS or something and just buy a drugstore brand mascara and like it'll get the job done. I'm not one to just put mascara on and then go out. Like I either wear false lashes, have lash extensions, or don't wear anything at all. But I am going to go ahead and put false lashes on, but I love to put mascara on first, let it dry down just so I can create a nice barrier for my false lashes. For lashes, I'm going to be using Miami Flares. So then I use my Lily Lashes Clear Lash Glue. Apply that to the lash band. They've been sitting for a good minute, so I'm going to go ahead and apply those. And I always tell you guys, the best way that I put lashes on that always is successful for me is to hold a mirror below so I can see my lash line and where my lashes meet. So I like to rest that down and they just pop on. Next we're going to go in with the foundation. I did this earlier when I was putting this on my eyelid space, but it's the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation in the shade Barcelona. To shake it well, and I'm going to take my sponge. It's a true medium coverage. It's not as dewy as the Sheer Glow. That kind of helps out a little bit, but you can just see how it evened everything out on my skin. They do say also you can use your fingers to apply it. The warmth of your fingers will help warm the product and then melt it into the skin. This is a new product that I'm going to be trying, and this was sent to me as a gift from Lawless. This is the Conceal the Deal Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Goldie. I'm just going to take, oh my gosh, it's a lot. Just a little bit. But I will say this concealer feels nice and creamy. I'm going to use the brush that was sent, so it's angled concealer brush. Even though it looks super thick, it looked like a lot of product, so I think if you're mindful with how much product you are using, build that coverage. Like we always say, it's always better to add to something than too much and try and take away. There's a very nice finish on it, so I'm actually quite shocked, and the color's not that bad. Absolutely love this concealer. Like it's not grabbing on anything, it's super smooth, nice application, hopefully fuller coverage, but I think if you know your limits and how much to use, you're gonna be perfectly fine. Take my under eye secret brightening powder from Laura Mercier and my sponge. I am gonna go ahead and set underneath of the eye area. Since it is a fuller coverage concealer, I do just wanna make sure everything is set. Okay, so now we're gonna go in and use a bronzer. This one's new. Oh, it's upside down. I received this maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. And this one is a Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder in Deep Tan. I believe I have the lighter one, but I cannot find it. And try this, and I'm actually using the brush that was sent too. It's the Glowish by Huda Beauty as well. I'm gonna go in, and this was a product that I have been obsessed with for the past year. I actually started using this before we went to Mexico last year, and it's been pretty much a year, so super obsessed with this. It's the Patrick Ta for Face. She's That Girl. The top here has like the cream and then your powdered blush that you would set with. Take my Sephora. This is an old foundation brush. It's a number 47. It was like with creams, it's definitely something that you have to build with and know how to use it. So I'm applying that to the apples of the cheeks and then bringing it up into where that bronzer was. Go ahead and take the powder on the bottom. Press that over top of that cream to set it, to lock it in. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of lip liner. This is the KKW Beauty in Nude 2. I wish I had 1.5, but could not find it anywhere. And then for lipstick, I need to find new lipsticks. I've always used the same ones. MAC is like my go-to. I can't find a few of them. So I found this one. I think this was gifted to me a while back, just never used it. So it's the Sam Marcel Angelina Rouge Lip Color, or Luxurious Lip Color. This is the NARS Turkish Delight Gloss. My holy grail go-to. Happy they brought it back. Kind of forgot about it, but it was like, came full circle when I saw it and I was like, oh my god. It's not tacky anymore. Amazing. So I'm going to quickly go in with that first shadow Gravel that we used at the very beginning. And I'm going to take that and softly diffuse that underneath. And then going back in with my mascara, apply that to my bottom lashes. This is optional. If it doesn't work for you, don't force it. And then what I love to do is just take the mascara, blend my real lashes with the false lashes just to lock it in once more. All right, you guys, so I finished my makeup off camera and not my makeup, wow. I finished my hair off camera and put on this cute top. I got this top from H&M. I did try a lot of new products, so I'm super excited for your feedback on that. I'll list everything in the description box below in the order that I use them. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning into today's video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.